Hello everyone. Let us start today's session with the concept in Excel like mathematical functions. Okay. Let's see what are the mathematical functions in Excel. Mathematical functions in Excel are round, floor, log, and power. So let's go through all these functions in details with some hands-on in Excel. Round function. What is round function? The round function rounds a number to a specified number of digits. For example, in an Excel cell, if A1 contains 23.7825 and you want to round that value to the two decimal places, use the formula as equal to round A1, 2, where A1 defines the value in that cell A1 and 2 defines to the specified number of digits you want to round that number. Hence, the result of this function is 23.78. That means the rounding function has performed up to the two decimal digits. Now the syntax for this, it's a round number digits. The round function syntax has the following arguments. The number required means the number that you want to round, and second thing, the number digits required. So the number of digits to which do you want to round the number argument defines the number of digits. Now here we found some remarks regarding the number function at number digits. If number digits is greater than 0, then the number is rounded to the specified number of decimal places. Like just we have seen that the example of A1. If the number digit is 0, the number is rounded to the nearest integer. If the number digit is less than 0, the number is rounded to the left of decimal point. To always round up away from 0, use the round up function. To always round down towards 0, use the round down function. To round a number to a specified multiple, for example, to round to the nearest 0.5, we use mround function. Now here we will go through the Excel and let us understand how this function works. Yes, let's start in Excel. In Excel, I have opened a new file through this file and new. Here I created a heading as a mathematical functions. Now here if you go through home, insert, page out, layouts, you found some formulas, that is AutoSum, recently used, financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference, mathematical and trigonometric, and more function. So if I just click on this, you will come to know that what are the different mathematical and trigonometric functions are used in the Excel. So as we have seen here, there are 4 mathematical functions we are going to use: floor, log, power, and round. So we will just go through all these functions here only. So let's start. I want to create a data like student name AABBCC. So some 10 students are there, and there for the subject XXX I have entered the few marks. So this CE1 out of 10 only, CE2 out of 10 only, CE3 out of 10 only. So these are the different marks obtained by this particular number of students. Now I want to first make it round, total. So what I'm going to use total. So for that, suppose let's expand this screen. Okay, now here I'm going to make it equal to sum this to this, okay, and divided by 3. Okay, now I want to continue the same process for the remaining cells. So just drag down. The same formula is just get copied for the respective cells. So this is a total of, that means 8.6667 is a total for these subject CE marks for this student. Okay, so this is the average marks, you can say that. So this is nothing but the number of marks obtained by these students as a average marks. Now I want to go for round, round up and round down. So suppose here I want to make it equal to round. So this is round function you are going to use. Here it will indicate that first you need to enter a number. So number I am going to take it here, comma, the number of digits. Now let's say I want to take it for the 3 digits. Now close it. See this. So 8.667, it is nothing but the rounded to the 3 decimal points. Now let's look at here. Same process to round the number. So I'm inserting this cell, comma, I wanted suppose 1 only. So this means 6 because it is rounded up to the decimal place 1. So as already it is 6, so it is observed as 6 only. So the same thing over here, equal to round. The number is 6.333, whatever it is, comma, the number of digits. So let's say 2 only. So close it, enter. See this, you can get it 6.33. Now the same formula I am going to apply it for the remaining cell. So let's see what happens. So this is 8 rounded up to 2 decimal digits. So it is 8 only. 5.333 rounded up to 5.333. Like that you are getting the result for the respective cells. Now I want to go for example, round up. Round up means what? It is rounded up to the value which is more than that. So for example, I am going to use that round up. Syntax is number. So I am going to take this number and the number of digits I am going to take it as 1 only. See what happens. So it becomes 8.667 to 8.7 only. Now same thing I want to wish it for this. It remains 6 only. Same thing I want to repeat it for these 3 cells. See this 6.33 rounded up to 6.4. 5.33 rounded up to 5.4. So the same formula if I'm going to use it here, see, round up, this is a number and decimal places, suppose 1, 2. See 6.7. Same formula I'm going to apply it over here. See that you are getting the same answer because there is a no change after rounding up also. Okay. Similarly, we can use the round down function. So same way, equal to it's a round down. The number, which number you want to take it? See this, and suppose I want to make it for 1 digit. See this 8.6. Now if you consider this number whole, this is rounded to the 3 decimal digits. This is round up to the 1 decimal point and this is round down to the 1 decimal digit. So see the difference with the function round, round up and round down. Okay. Similarly, if I want to use this for like this, here no change. 6.4 round down to 6.3. Similarly, 5.4 round down to 5.3 only. So like that, if I want to make it round down, the number is this and 2. See here. If I want to make it to the 1 decimal place, see the change. This is 7.6. Similarly, I'm going to apply the same formula for other 2 cells. See the difference. And that is nothing but a significance of round and round down function. Okay. Now let's go to the next function as a, see here, just now we have seen it in Excel, round 2.15 comma 1. So that rounds 2.15 to 1 decimal place. So that means the answer is 2.2. Similarly, round 2.149 to the 1 decimal place, the answer is 2.1. Similarly, if I want to go for minus 1.475 to the 2 decimal digits, then it's minus 1.48. And now a somewhat different example. If I want to go for 21.5 to round by minus 1 decimal digit, then what happens? It rounds the 21.5 to 1 decimal place to the left of decimal point. So the answer comes as a 20. Okay, got it? Now we will go ahead. Next point. It's a floor function. What the floor function does? Floor function rounds the number down towards 0 to the nearest multiple of significance. What's the syntax? Floor, number, comma, significance. Now the floor function syntax has the following arguments. Argument, a value that provides information to an action. An event, a method, a property, a function, or a procedure. Number means what? The number is the numeric value you want to round, and significance, the multiple to which you want to round. Let's see. Suppose I want to do this. So the formula is floor 2.51. So what it does? Rounds 2.5 down to the nearest multiple of 1. So it gives the answer as a 2. Similarly, if I want to do floor minus 2.5 comma minus 2, rounds minus 2.5 down to the nearest multiple of minus 2. So the answer is minus 2. Suppose I made it floor minus 2.5 comma 2. It returns an error because minus 2.5 and 2 have different signs. So it is not allowed. If I want to make it floor 1.5 comma 0.1, it rounds 1.5 down to the nearest multiple of 0.1. So hence the answer is 1.5. Okay. So let's have a look for the floor function in Excel. Suppose I want to make it the function like equal to floor J6. This is the value and significance is 2. So the answer is 8. Suppose I made it here equal to floor. The number is this and I want to make it 2. Significance is 2. So the answer is 6 only. It rounds down to the significance of 2. Similarly, if I consider 610 a number and I am writing it's a floor 610 to the significance of 100, then it rounds down to the nearest